Hello, everybody. Welcome, Pugsley. What you doing? Oh, okay. Dad's just going in and out. Pugsley supervising. Um, I need to look at something real quick. Dun, 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 dun. So I have a delivery. It's here. I'm just double checking. I have a couple things came in the mail, and um, let's go and just open things. Hey, Deb. Hello, Jeanette. So anyhow, I have a gift box. But first, actually, no, first before I do that, I want to, well, no. Yes, no. I'm going to open this other thing first. Now this is from no, that's not it. This is from a company I know nothing about. But I found it and had to get it. It's called Joseph and Stacy. And of course, I found them like I find everything on Facebook, social media. And this came from China, I believe. So yeah. No, no, no. It came from Korea. Excuse me. It came from Korea. So this flew over the ocean, and this is a Korean company. Apparently, I didn't know that. I just saw this really cute thing and purchased it. Where is my? Uh, I did something with my cutting device. Well, where is? Oh, I'll just use this other one. So, hello, Brian. Yeah. So here is. Let me open this from Korea. So when I saw this available, because you know how I told you last week, um, Kate Spade had a Hello Kitty drop. Well, I wasn't willing to spend Kate Spade the money Kate Spade was asking for that Hello Kitty drop. Well, then I found this company. It's called josephandstacy.com, and they had a Hello Kitty charm that I really liked. Now, I don't know about the branding. I don't know if Sanrio is involved with this. I'm assuming it is because it says right here 2025 Sanrio Co. So it seems like this is a collaborative. Hi, we're live.
Okay. Did you want any of the hummus?
No,
Okay.
go for it. I ate a cookie already. They're really good. Um, so anyway, I went and found this and I liked it so much. It was not inexpensive, but it was not expensive to the point of Kate Spade. Because Kate Spade had this really cute charm, but I didn't want to spend that much money. And I still wanted, and then I saw this, and this actually solved the problem. So I wanted to get this. So this is a Hello Kitty, but what I wanted, of course, you know I love denim. So it has it's a sticker. It is. That's so cool. So this is a sticker. I wonder if this is a sticker too. So this is Sanrio license. It has the licensing hologram on here, and it has, you know, the little Hello Kitty license. So this is a legit thing. It has Sanrio right here, and it says Joseph and Stacy. So apparently they licensed to this company, which is a Korean company. Um, so I got this specifically because of this ID pouch. So I'm going to turn this into my ID pouch for work. So I have to have a lanyard with my ID, but I'm changing every so often. I change between a lanyard and a chest bag. So I'm in the chest bag again, and I'm going to show you what chest bag I'm using to hold my. Um, so this is my current badge holder. And this is my vintage Mark Cross chest bag. So I'm going to put this, this is going to be on here. So this is long enough that it's comfortable and I was able to work with it. So I've been having, I didn't want to have my, regular lanyard. It was getting too much stuff on it, so I just wanted to. So I do this periodically, guys. I just change things out. So in here, as I cover up my company, that is now my new badge. This is how I get in and out of the office and the turnstiles, and it's actually a lippy. It's a holder. I could put things in here, which is great because I actually have things I do need to put in here. So this is going to work out awesome as my new badge ID holder. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach it to this, which is why I'm wearing, so this is how this is going to, I'm going to wear this to the office like this. And this is going to be my new badge holder thing. And inside here is my work phone. So this is going to be a really cool, way for me to change out my fandoms a little bit. I've been using the same type of badge holder for a long time. It's kind of cool to have this one, which is completely different than anything I've had before. And it holds my, company badge, which is awesome. It's really cute, super cute. So I wanted to open that first. So this is my Sanrio, really cute Hello Kitty denim badge holder. Super happy with that. Um, I know the Hello Kitty pouch is just adorable. And look, this had Hello Kitty. Well, you can't tell, but yeah, you can see the Hello Kitty cat faces on this paper. It's so adorable. I might actually keep that paper. I tend not to keep paper. That one I might keep. So let's get my hat off. Let's see how my hair looks today. Ugh, a mess. My hair looks like a mess because I've been in a hat all day pulling my hair out. Well, literally not really pulling my hair out, but like running my hands through my hair all day. It's been a pretty good chill day till the last couple hours, and I had to do a bunch of editing work that was not my jam, not my favorite part of the day. And next week it's going to be rough to make this deadline I'm working on, but oh well. So and also I have my new glasses on. If you missed my members live, if you are a member, I had a members live on Wednesday where I showed you my new glasses and I showed you an exclusive unboxing. But let's go right into gift mail. I want to show you. Um, so this is a partial purchase, partial gift mail. So I told you guys I bought my friend's bag without realizing I bought her bag. She texted me and she was like, "Jackie, you just bought my bag off eBay." I'm like, "I did? I didn't know her eBay, selling site." Um, so I bought one of her bags. So she said, "Well, I added a few things in the box for you." So partially purchased, partially a gift is all gift. So let me show you what she sent me. So one of the thing I purchased I've been wanting to get for a long time now. And so this is the eBay receipt, and I'm gonna put that to the side. And she wrapped it. So I'm gonna show you the item I purchased. So I purchased this item. So this is a purchase. This is a Tiffany and Fred. Um, it's I think it's supposed to be like the Believe bag. I don't know about the Hermes Believe bag, but I loved this color so much, and I love a domed handbag. So I've been wanting to buy one of these for a while, but I haven't been able to find one which I was willing to pay for. So um I got hers without knowing it. So it does have a crossbody strap. And one of the reasons I picked out this one specifically, not only do I love the dome and everything about this, it's such a pretty color. It's one of my sister's favorite shades of pink is this color right here. So I thought this was absolutely adorable. Hi, Miss Kathy. So this is a Tiffany and Fred believe. I think it's supposed to be for the belief, but you know. And oh my goodness gracious. Wait until I show you what she sent me. So Dee Higginbotham is the person I bought this stuff, but she gave me so many Lafufus. Guys, well, I think they're Lafufus. I can't tell. They could be the real things. I don't know. Um, I can't really tell them apart myself. unless they're just, look how cute that is. There's this one. Oh, this one's definitely a Lafufu. This one I can tell is a Lafufu. Look how cute these are. Um, oh, these are adorable. So she gave me a bunch of these charms. I love them, Dee. They're awesome. Look at this one. Deranged. Deranged. This is so cute. Yes, I do still put these all on my bags. Hello, Morella. So this is gift mail. This came to me from D. Higginbotham. She sent me a bunch of Lafufus. Oh, and this one's, oh, that is so cute. This is a skull panda. Oh, not skull panda. Yeah, she's skull panda. This is Star. I think this one's a real one. I think there's a mix of real and Lafufu in here. Because I think this one's the real one too. This one. Actually, I don't know. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. But look, oh my gosh, this one's so cute. This skull panda one. Hi, babies. This my puggles just ran in and out. Um, so I have all these Lafufus, and these are awesome. I love these. I will find all the bags to put these on. These are so cool. I really like this pink one. It's really pretty. Hey, Marilla. They're very cute. I know, right? They're so adorable. I love them. Thank you. So these are gifted to me by D. Higginbotham. I bought one of her bags off eBay, and she said, "Jackie, you just bought my bag." And I'm like, "Oh, I did? Yay!" Yeah, I didn't know. And let me show you the bag again. So let me put one of these. I'll have to share some of these with my niece because my niece loves these. Um, and I have so many now, and there's duplicates in here, so I'm gonna share this with my niece so that she can enjoy these too. Because while the rest of us adults might be over the Labubu craze, um, my niece is not, and neither am I. So it works out great. Hey, Apple Blonde. See, look at this one. So this is the bag I got from D. Higgin. This is the bag I bought from her collection. So I have a D. Higginbotham. I have a couple. She's given me several bags. So it was kind of cool that I could buy one because if I had said, "Hey, I love that bag," it might have been just gifted to me. But I love this color. I love this bag. I don't have a bag in this particular shade, but the pebbled leather on this is awesome. So this is a Tiffany and Fred bag, guys. Um, Made in France, looks like the Bolide. This is so cute. This is so cute. I love it. You put that to the side. I need to get a pink bag collection going. Um, bin because I once I got my red bags in one place, I told myself, "Oh, you need to stop buying red bags now," because I saw all my red bags in one place, and I'm like, "Okay, I see. I see what I did." So that was. Let me move this stuff away. I have so many things in front of me right now. So let's see. Oh, that's a gift for my twins. So I have a couple boxes from Amazon. We're just gonna open them and see what we see. And so I told you I bought some, I my saga with the with my birthday money that was at Brooklyn that I ended up returning, and then it took so long to return. So this is the last of my birthday money haul because I did buy actually another bag and I did an unboxing which you haven't seen yet, and then I returned it because I was like, and that's how I knew I had too many red bags. I'd already looked through all my red bags. So when that bag came in, it was a red bag. And I looked at that red bag next to my other red bags. I had to return it because I already had, if not that style, I already had that exact shade of red. So I'm like, Jackie, am I going to use this bag more than this other bag? No, they're both Doonies. So I sent back one of the Dooney bags I purchased. It took forever to go through. And I said there was nothing wrong with it. I said I just wasn't happy with the leather. Well, I wasn't. But I honestly, there was nothing wrong with the leather. I was just expecting it to be softer, and it wasn't softer. Um, Hi, Mr. Pugsley. I have a guest. He's visiting. Hi. You want me to pick you up so you can see everybody? You want to see everybody, or you just want to just wag your tail at me? Peace. Puppies. Good boy. Good boy. So this is Mr. Pugsley. He's being uber sweet. This morning, most of the night, he wanted to be on top of James. Yes, he wanted to be on top of James, closest to James as he could get. And then Wednesday would get grumpy. So then Wednesday would get. They were playing who can get closer to James. It was ridiculous. Yes, you are ridiculous. Did you just have dinner? Uh-huh. He's like, yes, I had dinner, Mom. I'm happy. Will you give me a cookie? No, no cookie. Dad's eating. That's why you're over here. Off he runs. Gonna hurt himself someday. Dad's eating dinner, so he's in the kitchen, so he's roaming around saying, hey, who's Jackie talking to? But so anyway, let me show you the last two things I ordered from, this is one of them. And I was really interested when I got this because I could have bought another nicer bag. So it was a $200 refund. I could have bought a really nice whatever. And I looked at all the nice whatever. And at the end of the day, I put everything in my cart. I took it out, took it in, took it out, took it in. And then I said, you know what? I think I still really want this very inexpensive bag. This is from a company called Angel Kiss. And they have a lot of bags on, as you can see, Angel Kiss on Amazon. And they're not very expensive. And I said, you know what? I don't care that I can buy a $200 bag. I really want, or it could make a $500 bag, it would be a $300 bag, right? I decided to buy the two things I bought. So let me show you. So it comes in this shopping sack and dust bag, whatever you want to call it. It has, I think it's a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, I think this is a keeper. And I kept looking at it and I kept looking at it. Let me stuff it with some stuffing so it makes more sense as you look at it because it doesn't make it everything looks better with a little bit of filling. Ignore the huge giant mess that you're hearing. You can't see it, that it's a mess. And I want to show you guys this bag in its best light because I really like this and I want to show it off. This is flopped up just because the way it was shipped. So this is a denim hobo from Angel Kiss off of Amazon. It wasn't expensive and I really like this. So this can be adjusted a little bit. So I'm going to do that so it can look a little bit different, but it has pockets and it says Angel Kiss right here. And let me see if I can get some paper. So what makes this, when they show you the mod shot, they're showing it as the best possible view, right? And then they squish it in a bag and send it in a flat mailer, and then they said, "Okay, here's your thing," And so that's not always the best way to see something. And I know, so a lot of people, who do other unboxings, they'll stage unboxings or whatever. No, this is my real unboxing. They all are, and this is how it's gonna look. So I stuffed the front pocket some, and you can see how it has the wrinkling effect on here because that's just a look. It's not literally that is wrinkled like that. I love a denim bag. I know not everybody loves a denim bag, but I really wanted the Ashton tote from Coach, but it's just a little too small. This is actually large enough to fit my things and fit my shoulder, which the Ashton tote isn't actually large enough. So this is actually a very nice, cool bag for me. I like this enough. I'm going to move right into it, actually. So now that I stuffed it, I'm going to unstuff it because I'm going to show you what bag I did use today, which happens to be a Coach that I haven't shown you. So this is a thank you tag for choosing Angel Kiss. Angel Kiss has been on Amazon for a minute, so it's not like it's. I'm gonna leave the front pocket stuff because I don't actually use the front pockets, so nor do I use really these side pockets, but I love the way they look, right? It also has a crossbody strap, guys. So it has 2 strap options, and I just like I love the way this looks. Of course, it's a total Jackie bag here. Let me move into it. So this is what the inside looks like. It's just a lining like this. Just this type of lining. It says Angel Kiss. This is the branding. Jackie, I can't wait for my new Marc Jacobs tote to arrive. Yes, Brian got the new Marc Jacobs tote, guys. The new Marc Jacobs tote, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is in denim, and it is fabulous. I want it so bad. But okay, so let me show you this bag. So this is the bag I showed on my members unboxing. So this is a Coach penny bag, and I showed it on my Instagram. I love this bag. I like pockets. I like cargo bags. I like the look of these bags. Oh, I forgot I put my drink in here. Um, how long has that been in there? All morning, I'm assuming. So I love this bag. This is a beautiful bag. I got this off eBay. This is a made for outlet bag. It's called the Penny, and I love it. I absolutely love this bag. I think that it's navy with this gray blue piping. Absolutely fabulously gorgeous. I used it for 2 days. That's how much I love this bag. So in here is my bag of things, and then I just have. Well, actually, I have quite a few things. So let's do things one at a time. And I'm so excited about your Marc Jacobs, Brian. It's so cool. Now, Brian has Brian quite a few Marc Jacobs totes because they're that fabulous. And we love them. We both love them. He and I both love them. So it's definitely a shared love. I'm trying to get this to clip on to I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. Hang on. Hold, please. Nope, not enough space. I need a right O-ring. Must fix this problem. Hang on. Try to get this. Nope. I need a different. We will add this. That will solve my problem. And I will add this to that. I need to buy some more regular just O-rings, so with a spring, so that I can add charms to my stuff. So this is the charms I'm going to use on here. So, my normal key fob, this is my tape measure. This is one of my newer charms. Look at how cute this is. And then let's get the rest of my things actually in the bag. So in here is going to fit in my new sunnies. So because when I bought these glasses, and I think I showed these, again, I think on my members live again, I can't remember. They wouldn't. My other glasses didn't. This is just a sit over your own glasses type of frame. So my other frame was too large. So this does fit over, and these are polarized, and they're like $15 off of Amazon. So I could wear sunglasses and not worry about forgetting them, losing them, which bag did I put them in, which I'm always doing, like always doing. So when I had prescription sunglasses, so I've decided not to buy prescription sunglasses this time. And this is my wallet. I'm still in this Panda Bear wallet, which is awesome. Kate Spade, love that wallet. And I also have some Eucerin sunblock in here that I'm trying. I did order some sunblock. It's in the mail. I ordered it, one of the ones that Keith recommended. So we'll see how that one is. It's a Korean brand. So I'm gonna put this strap in here, and then we'll show you my bag for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are having a get together with some friends early in the morning. So I'm gonna be up and out pretty early. We have to be there by 10, and they are a good 30 minutes from my house. So 30, actually more like 45 minutes. So this is the bag. And this is how it looks on my shoulder. So you know, with the new denim drop, I do want a denim Rowan still, the one on the next drop, but I also wanted the Ashton, but I didn't want to spend the Ashton money. So I found this, eh, and surprisingly, other than this one really detail I'm not too fond of, this I like this bag. I'm gonna put pins on this bag too, so don't worry. What sunscreen brand did you order? I ordered it, and let me show you the photo. I can't pronounce it. I did get it off Amazon, but this is the one that Keith uses every day, and it's Korean, and Anessa. It's this one. I'm sure that's not the best photo, but or you can see that, but it's an SPF 50, and I got it off Amazon for a good price, and I was like, okay, let me see if the Amazon photo is better, because that was I think his personal photo. Orders, good orders. Ooh, let me show you how much that bag was, by the way, before I forget. That Angel Kiss bag is $35 right now. I don't know how much it was when I ordered it. Let me see. Let me look at my order details. View order details. So when I bought that bag, it was, I don't know. Where is the itemized list? See details. Yeah. See details. Hmm. I don't know. Probably $35. So just go, oh, view invoice. That no. Yep, $35.95 is what I paid for that bag. And then the other bag I'm going to show you, I paid $129.35 for. So I did pay the current price for that bag. So that bag is, oh, I forgot to look for the sunscreen here. My sunblock isn't coming till Monday. It was $27. And hey, Keith. Oh, it's Japanese. It's from Shiseido. Okay, I was wrong. This is it. This is a little bit better of a photo. So it's Anessa, and it's not very expensive. I mean, I got it for $27 off of for how many ounces is this? Hmm. Let's see. Details. Details. Give me the details. Where are the details? Features and specs. See all. Nope. Measurements. 60 milliliters. So that's a good amount of if you think of it's like 1 point something ounces, that's a good amount. I'm fine with that. Yeah, so anyway, so that's coming on Monday. 1.7 ounces. Yay. Thank you, Keith. So this is the other thing I purchased from this is the other bag I purchased for $129 for my birthday. So my birthday is continued all the way into February, even though my birthday was in December, because of all the returns I did trying to get the right thing. Apparently, that was one of the things I had to realize is even though I could buy the expensive bag, I still went for more than just a bag because I like a lot of things, and that's the way it is. So this is something I do not need, which makes it a great gift to myself from my sister, because I don't need it, and it's something I just wanted. So let me show you this bag. This is a Vera Bradley, and it's part of their Disney collection. I already have a large duffel from Disney, so this is one of the ones I got. So this is 129. It's a weekender, but look how cute the pattern is on this. I normally go more for the blues, but I really love the characters. Look at Daisy and Mickey over here. I just thought this was so pretty. Now, I do prefer old Vera Bradley, not so much the new Vera Bradley, but you know what? It is what it is, and you have to go with it. Um, or, and as long as they make Disney items, I will keep buying from them because look how pretty this interior is. Um, so these, one of the things about Vera Bradley is they used to have known for a lot of their pockets and organization, and they used to have, instead of these mesh pockets, they were fabric pockets, and I liked the fabric rather than the mesh pockets. But then, you know, I'm not their core clientele anymore, so they're catering to a different, whatever. Um, I found it online on Style Vana's website. They have it for 18. Nice. Take a while to arrive though, usually like 3 weeks for me. Wow. Dawn loves couture. Hi Dawn. So this is my it's new to me. And it's just new in general. This is a Disney Vera Bradley bag for travel. And it has one of those. Does it have one of those? No, it doesn't have the trolley kind of like the set on the luggage type of thing, but it does have some really good exterior pockets. I mean, this is an exterior pocket. This is an exterior slip pocket. And this has an exterior zip pocket. So the functionality that's missing on the inside is pretty good on the outside. So they consider this a weekender. I consider this a day bag. This is a day trip, an overnight maybe, which I guess is what they call a weekender, but at the best. But when I go on my trip to Florida, I carry a larger suitcase that just goes for when I get to Orlando, and then I have the overnight one, like this one, that I use to go to um, my hotel for the in between getting to Florida. So this is the end of my birthday bash. So longest birthday ever. So I had that Angel Kiss bag, and I had this awesome Vera Bradley bag. Um, and no, I did not need a single another piece of luggage for the rest of my life. And yes, I still bought it. And no, I still have one more thing to open. I actually have a couple more things to open, but they need to be their own videos. And I don't want to just sit here and I don't know what this one is. Let me see what that one is. And let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Hold, please, while I get rid of the clutter. So what's everybody gonna do this weekend? I know it's football this weekend. Anybody gonna watch it? Anyone care? I'm not a football fan, so I don't really care. It's not my jam, never has been. I am gonna send off a couple bags to another consignment company and then just go with that. And then I need to go to the local place to sell some of my other bags that I just need to get out of my house because I don't have any space. Well, I do have space. I just don't have space for those bags. Those are the bags I know I'm not going to use. I had to sacrifice. Um, the sacrifices were made. I just dumped all my Labubus on the floor. Whatever. Um, I'll have to pick them all up. And I have all these boxes that break down. And this work week has been hell, guys, for me. I've been saying that for like the last 3 weeks because it has been. The last several weeks has been very difficult in my work environment. There's been a lot of change, a lot of deadlines. I have a deadline for next week that I need to make, and I'm a week behind because my technician who needed to give me their work were a week behind. So it kind of just compounds. Um, so let me get this paper off the ground. So I might have done a little bit more retail therapy than should be allowed. Or more than any. I should have no retail therapy, and I still did it anyway. Uh, because it's been a rough week. James had a rough week. Um, I had 3-hour meetings 2 days in a row. And if you know anything about a meeting, meetings normally generate more meetings because you normally find out more problems. So the meetings generated, we need to do a training session, which turned into another meeting. And now I have to work on trying to get this delivery out for next week. And it's like, well, I I don't have time to run this training session. Somebody else needs to do it. Trying to keep warm, watching the Olympics and maybe the halftime show. Um, Football fan either. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I haven't watched any Olympics. I don't actually watch television. I know I've said that before, but that includes the Olympics because I don't have although YouTube is wanting me to do their YouTube TV or whatever. You have to pay for it, but I don't have any interest. I don't watch regular television. I'm not sure why I would want to watch it on their platform compared to other platforms, you know? So I'm just going through these boxes since you're here with me. I normally don't do this. I normally do this after, but I've had so much stuff happening. I haven't had time to literally sit here and just pick up trash, pick up packaging. So when Winnie says the aftermath of unboxings, this is the aftermath of unboxings, is that you end up with all this, fluff and nonsense that you need. I mean, you need it when you have your bags, when you get your items, you want to have stuffing and baffling, but then at the end you have to deal with all the boxes, and my recycling is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna keep this box though, this Amazon Basics box, because I do need to ship some things out. This one is like the wrong, well, this one might be a good shape too. I don't know. I'm just gonna break them down because I can't have all this stuff in my house. I have been seeing a bunch of stuff on Instagram about the new, what's available already from the Coach drop that's in Asia. Oh my gosh, the new bags coming out when they make it to America. Wow, I'm in trouble. They have a love leather camera bag I really, really, really want. Really, really, I mean, really want. I think I want that camera bag maybe more than the Dakota. So Brian, he just bought the Dakota love leather and it's absolutely amazing. But they don't. That one sold out. They sold out super fast. So unless they restock it, I don't know if anybody is gonna get that. Um, be able to get that one because it's already sold out. I mean, he got one. I don't even know how he got one. I think he had to call an actual SA to get it. And I have an event to go to on Sunday where I'm going to the Marc Jacobs outlet. So I'm going to see what they're dropping out over there. I kind of have an idea what I want to buy if they have it, but they're not going to have the bag that I really want, which is the one that Brian just bought. But it's so expensive, guys. I buy so many bags. I can't just keep buying $500 bags every time I look at one. They have to be. I buy too many bags as it is to keep buying super expensive. And to me, a $500 bag is expensive. Like, to me, that's a big budget blow. Even though you're like, Jackie, you spend $500, you know, you just bought all these things. Of course you spend $500. Yeah, I know. But I buy a lot of things for 500, not a few things. And I think that's still my problem, is that I still can't put that much investment into one item when I like so many different items. And that's still going to be, I think, my biggest problem. Happy Friday. So let's see. Hello, Melissa. How's the weather where you guys are all at? Because I know people are saying they're staying warm. It's 70 degrees here. But my office was so cold that I was able to wear the sweater all day long because my office is the frozen tundra. It is just very cold. Um, oh, okay. Almost able to just stop doing what I'm doing. I was able to. So my weekend plans are I'm going out to see my friends tomorrow, and we've been trying to get together for months. And when I say months, so much stuff happened that we weren't able to get together. We only live 40 minutes apart from each other, and we still weren't able to meet up because their obligations, my obligations, it just wasn't going to work. So finally, we were all able to be in the same place at the same time, and even that failed because we were supposed to meet somewhere else, but they have to be home because they're getting a shipment in tomorrow that they can't miss, so they have to be home. Lady M says it's cold, but our winter's just over back east and not here. Spring will be here early here. Wow. Ugh. Picking up trash. I'm sorry. I know it's not riveting content, but I can't get. I do have. I think I am just going to open up these boxes because even though I do need to do a video just doing these unboxes, I don't think I have the wherewithal to wait because I want to break this stuff down. I want to get it out of my life. Um, this is one of the things where I will go completely crazy when I have this much stuff in my house with packaging. And that's why I always say I throw out the packaging because I really don't keep it. I am with Meredith. There's some people who keep every package, every tissue, every box. I'm like, nope. Like this must leave my house. I don't care. We pay for recycling, so we put these dolls up off the floor because they fell. And I'm going to put them in a bag so I can get some of these to my niece because she is going to go nuts over these. Look, and I dropped some more. Whatever. Dropped more Lafufus and skull pandas. So I just think they're so cute. She might not like the pink, but she likes pastel colors. So she's totally gonna love like this one. Her name's Violet. That's my niece. So she's gonna love these. Thank you, Deeking, about them. And I'm gonna have some too. But there's so many of them I'm sharing because there are so many. Um, okay. Let me get this bag over here and then I will be able to show you and unbox a few more things while I get drop your stuff. Really, I'm actually really tired. I don't know if you guys can tell. Hey Scott, but it's been a really rough week. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough work day. I had a 4 o'clock meeting that I wish I didn't have today because it was from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And at the end of the meeting, I don't think anything got resolved, and I think it actually had more detrimental than helpful. And I hate those meetings, you know. So next week is probably going to be another stressful, difficult week again because um, I have to do this rush job. Well, it's not really a rush job; it's a deadline. I have a deadline, and I can't miss the deadline. That's all there is to it. So, however long it takes me to do it, it's however long it takes to get done. And it will be done and delivered by Friday, come hell or high water. And I don't care how many hours I have to put into it, it will get sent out because we will not be missing deadlines. I don't like disappointing clients. So anyway, let's talk about bags and stop talking about work because work is work. Work is never going to go. Work will always be there for me. I always have work to do. So I want to open this and I wanted to do just an unboxing with this bag, but maybe I'll do a clip out of this, maybe do some editing or something to show it, which I hate editing, but I might do this because I do want to open this. I do want to share with you this bag because this bag might be going to my niece, but it depends on the tone. So if I open it, because I saw it on a live, so I follow Elliot's Luxury, and he used to be on Poshmark, and now he's um over on eBay. He's an eBay partner live seller, and he has amazing things. And he was doing a mid-tier price range live, which is where I live in my happy zone. And this bag came up, and as part of his personal collection, it's a Coach. So I said, okay, let me have that because if it's as pretty as I think it is, I think Violet's gonna love it. I don't actually have two Tiffany heart bags, Melissa. That one is. That one's real. That one's happily made in China. So but I love them both. But there's definitely a quality difference. I mean, they're totally different bags. So this bag came from Elliot from his storefront or from his live sale on eBay Live. So he's an eBay partner, and I try not to do live sales because I get suck. I'm a sucker for buying things from people I like, which is why I only have a few people I go buy stuff from now because I can't buy everybody's stuff. But anyway, let me show you what's in this box. And very interesting how he parceled this. He shipped it really. So it was in a box. It's in a box in a bag, or a bag in a box. And so let's get this box undone and let's open this bag so I can show you what this is. So this is a Coach bag that came out a while ago. Oh wow. No way. This has a awesome dust bag. This is fabulous. Look at this dust. It's an eBay. This is um embroidered eBay bag. That's awesome. I don't know how much these cost, but I know these aren't free, so I appreciate him putting this in a dust bag. This is part of his business. You know, this is his business. He is a reseller. Um, he sells things and he has this is perfect. Y'all. I think I think I think this is almost it might be okay, it might be too deep. I have a backup bag for her, but she's only 12 because she's turning 12. This might be too much of, I don't know. I don't know. So this is a Coach bag, guys. Look at how pretty this bag is. Look at the metallics. Um, I think I'm gonna have to find the other backup bag. I think this tone is a little too deep. She likes more of a pastel purple. This is too deep of a purple, but that's okay. That's why I had a backup bag already. And I wasn't sure because when you see lighting, you never can really tell until you get it in your own home and see it yourself. But let me get this unraveled because there's a lot to unravel. He wrapped the handles. I can't remember the name of this, and I'll show you the label. I do believe this is an outlet bag based on what I'm looking at. Um, I did pay $125 shipped for this, which I think is a completely fair price. These bags tend, especially for a bag in this condition in metallic finish, is hard to find. It's hard to find because metallic finishes tend to wear. Um, they're a little bit more delicate and they don't wear as well. If you do happen to be a person that wears a bag all the time, like if you're a heavy user of one bag, this bag is not the bag for you. It's more of a once in a while bag. Any metallic finish bag, really, because they are more delicate when it comes to the finish type. Let me get all of this unraveled. And there should be a strap on the inside. I can't remember the name of this bag. I think it's. Let me just get. Do. Yeah, let me show you. This looks fabulous. Okay, so what I'm showing you, metallics with the deep purple looks really nice. Yeah, I think this is really pretty, but this is not the right tone for my niece. But see how you have this emblem, this Coach emblem? This particular badging tends to be for their outlet bags, especially with silver. Um, So let's take a look. So this is the gorgeous strap. This is like a perfect strap. I think Elliot used this bag as a top handle bag. Um, I'm not sure if he's a crossbody guy, but so it's stuffed with paper. It has a beautiful like raisin textile color in here. And this particular bag is factory bag, and it was from 20, then 8 or 6. 2018. So for 130, 125, this would have been about the price of this bag brand new, to be honest. At that time, these bags were retailed, you know, $250, so on sale 50 off would be like $125, something around that, because it's not the Rowan though, guys, because you see the shape, it's a tall and a little bit more boxy. This is something I don't remember the name of it, but this is a beautiful bag. I'm very happy with it. I really love this eBay dust bag, y'all. This will stay in a dust bag because of the way, because of the metallic finish. But I'll have to run this by my twin and say, Jenny, is this too deep of a purple? Because I think this is adorable. But if it doesn't, if it's not Bennett, thank you, the Bennett. Because I have a Bennett in another color somewhere around here. But this is a cross grain metallic, so it's a cross grain leather. Actually, no, it's not cross grain. This is just a metallic pebbled leather. But the finish, this is beautiful. There's no chipping. This is well taken care of. This bag is beautiful. And I should get some paper to stuff this with, but I don't have any right now. I just threw it all in a bag. So let's keep unboxing. I have stuff to unbox. So I need to see. This might be okay. I don't know. Jennifer will know. She knows her kid more than I know her kid. Oops, let me put this in here. I gave Violet a beautiful violet colored Marc Jacobs bag, which she does use. And I want her to have nice things to use, guys. I want her to use these things. I don't want them, you know, I want her to have fun, with her bags. And the fact that she likes bags makes Auntie Jackie super happy. Oh, wait, I already unboxed your gift. I showed everybody all of the Lafufus and the skull pandas, and I'm actually going to share some of these with my niece because she's going to love this one, because this is like more her shade of purple. And then I really love the skull pandas. I think these are adorable, and I like all of them. But there's so many in here. I'm going to share some of these into energy. Ones with their Now I really like this one, and this one I'm gonna probably share with my twin because my sister doesn't like, well, my Violet doesn't like bright pink, but Jenny does. Violet likes pastel pink. Okay, we all have preferences. So thank you for my bag, and let me show you the bag I bought from D, which I just put over here. This is the bag I bought from D. Higginbotham, guys. This is her bag. It's now my bag. It is a Tiffany and Fred Bolide dupe, and I love it. I think it's awesome. I love this color. I love this color. I think this is a beautiful bag, and it's great leather. I don't really love an asymmetrical attachment, but who cares? I probably will carry it this way anyway, and I just love this color. I think this color is so cute. Um, so anyway, that I bought that from Dee. So that came from Dee's collection into my collection. And when I purchased it, I didn't know it was coming from her because I didn't realize I bought it from her eBay store. So this is the last unboxing for tonight because I'm behind on stuff. I have too much stuff to do, and I just want to get the stuff out of my house. I need to do a bunch of errands this weekend, and part of that. So this came from eBay. eBay is the only vendor I'm actually buying stuff off of, either private sellers or eBay. And I need to get off eBay again because apparently I put some bids in for things and probably forgot about it. And then I won the bids. Story of my life. Oh, gee, I love that. So this is the shipping label. Okay, so this is much smaller than I thought. This is also a Coach bag. No, I didn't look at the memory. I did not look at the measurements, and it was impulsive, and I wanted to rescue the bag as much as I wanted to just have the bag. So let me show you what I bought. Was I just talking about how I have all these red bags and I need to stop buying red bags, and what did I just go do? So this is a vintage, um not in the world's best condition, but it's not in a bad condition for its age. It is I think it's a legacy. I'm taking off the strap. It says silver hardware. I think it's called the Legacy something or other. I liked the rounded detail with the contrast stitching. I think this is in the Soho family, but don't quote me on that. And then it has the textile lining that's the seeds, and it's in here. It says this is from 2002. So this is right after the 90s heyday, but still within that yummy, smushy greatness. So I'm going to condition this right here because I wanted this because I thought it was really pretty. I like the age on it. I like the patina on it. I thought it was really pretty, and I don't have a vintage coach in this generation or age. And it was a moment of weakness, okay? Like, I've seen better ones in better condition than this, but this one just spoke to me. This one spoke to me. So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna buy it. So this is just some leather CPR. I'm trying to use up that leather CPR because I'm not gonna buy it any. I'm not. I like it, but I don't love it. And so I'm just trying to use it up so I can free up some counter space in my collection of leather conditioner. And look how pretty that is. Look at how well that just drank up, and it's still drinking it. Um, I know, it's so cute, right? It's so cute. I just love the patina on this. I love the vintage of it, the marks on it. I loved everything about this. I love that it was more like a rust almost. What did I do to this? Let's see if I can get this stuff off. Kind of exploded in the top of this. Like I squeezed the bottle when it was open or closed, I should say. Got a bunch of conditioner just kind of off there. Okay, rescue. So a whole blob of conditioner on here. Red, nice vintage coach, some conditioner, and it highlights a good way. Oh, yeah, I think so. This is what I like about this age. I like the early 2000s coach, and I also love the 90s coach, but the 90s coach is so expensive. And red is a color they've always made, but these were, if I remember correctly, I think these are vegetable dyed red. These are not chrome dyed red. So they had more character on them. And this is just really cool. This is just a cool bag, y'all. This is a cool bag. This is the bags I'm seeing. The Soho collection bags, by the way, are the ones I'm seeing a lot on my Facebook sites. People, mainly because, again, the bags you saw when you were in your teenagehood is the bags that now people are buying later. Um, and right now, that era is 2010s. So look at that. Just gonna let it soak up all of that greatness and put it to the side and let it dry. And then let's get the strap done. And the edge coating is pretty much mostly gone. Mostly gone. Some of it's still there. Um, but this is actually is the condition that it's in, this is actually a really good bag, honestly. It just is used. And if honestly, if they had just conditioned it once in the 20 something years they owned it, it would have done better, you know? But I think it was, again, most people just put things on the shelf and use it, and they don't remember that leather is a natural textile, well, skin, and to hide and needs to be moisturized once in a while. So this is going to look fabulous when it dries. I'll probably do one more coating of that. Let me show you how much. Okay, I have been coming in and out. Oh, um, so let's see. Hi, Chris. Do, 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 do. So anyway, let me go to eBay and let me see how much should I buy this for? Do, 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 do. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. So eBay purchases. Don't, that's preferences, Jackie. Purchases. I bought. I did pay a little bit more for this one. $71.99. So it all in tax shipping was $87.47. I actually think that's a good price. I would have been happier with the $60 price tag, but $71, we're not complaining. It just needs a little bit. Oh, Chris needs some advice. Tell us, Chris. Um, so for $87, that's a good Coach bag. If you're a flipper, that's a horrible price. If you're a collector and just want bags to like use and love, it's a great price for me. Um, so I'm happy with that. I have 6 items coming in the mail. Dang it. So Jackie's low by year is not good, but better than last year's shenanigans. So, yeah, I'm a work in progress, guys. A work in progress. Never said I was perfect. Um, let me trying to clear up some. Okay, there we go. Have you ever sold something online and regretted that almost? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have. Who hasn't? And Marilla says she bought it back. Deborah says yes, she canceled the sale. That happened to me. I bought something from somebody and they canceled the sale because I think they had seller's regret more than what they told me. Because they said, oh, they weren't going to able to ship it in time. No, I would have waited. The price was too good. And even though that's the price they offered it for, I think when it came to actually sending it, it was this seller's remorse. I don't like it when people have seller's remorse. I have a hard time with it. I have seller's remorse, and I have bought things back. I have. I have bought several, only 2 or 3 things where I've just bought it again, brand new, or again, I found it and bought it again. You know, because I had seller's remorse over selling something I shouldn't have split, and I did, and then I regretted selling it. And I tried not to. I sold a bag to a friend. She bought it, and that is a great bag, and she loves it. And I keep telling myself, she loves that bag. Don't go buy it again. Because as soon as I sold it to her, they relaunched that colorway, which hadn't been out in a long time. So I could buy that bag again. And I'm like, well, I could buy it again. But honestly, I'm not going to. I said I had it. I sold it. I'm not going to buy that color again. And I get to see her using it, and it makes me really happy because she posts it online every once in a while when she uses it. She has a smaller bag collection, so she actually does use her bags a lot more than I do because I have so many bags. You know, I'm just adding some more. I can see where it's soaking in. Seeing where it has some spots. Looking at the nail mark patina. There's some nail mark patina on here. But I really love the way it's stitched. I love the contrast stitching. That really what sells me on a lot of things is the way I have a Soho, a newer version of this in a yellow that I got from a friend. A little bit different style, but still the same vein. Um, I'm trying to decide if I want to put another layer on this now or let it rest. I think I need to let it rest. Patience is not always a virtue I have, you know. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put another layer on it. Just soak this all up completely. Um, Christiana, happy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, on Whatnot. Can you cancel sales on Whatnot? I don't know. I've never used Whatnot. I know it's becoming a popular thing. Depop and Whatnot for selling. Apparently, people have been using those platforms, and well, good. This might be the end of this. This is the end. Almost the end. I am a 5-year-old, okay? That was funny. Uh, so let me get this. I don't want it to sit too long in one space because the way this stuff is dyed, this does soak in differently, and you want it to soak in as evenly as you can get it. So you want to move it off as fast as you can in an even layer. Thinner, multiple layers are better than one chunky layer, which I just did. So don't do as I do as I say. But you can if you want, you know. It's just gonna take longer to dry, and this is such a dry this poor bag needed it. This bag really needed it. Really, really need and yes, it's really good condition. Um, I would just cancel it, Chris, and say you misplaced it. Yeah, do that. Cancel, Chris. Yeah, if honestly, what are they gonna do? Give you a bad review? Okay, whoops. People give you bad reviews because they had bad days. Um, People leave trolling comments because they're not happy, you know? It's nothing to do with you. Everything to do with them. So just tell them that you misplaced it. That's happened. You know? Okay. Now I'm really done. That's a good layer. That's a really good layer. Now it does need to really soak in this. Okay. A little bit more on the strap. My first time feeling this way. I've been selling online for a decade. Yeah, well then listen to that feeling and say don't sell it. That is your feeling saying you're not ready to let that item go. Whatever it is, just keep it. Cancel the transaction. I mean, it doesn't fund until you deliver, so it's not like you were losing the money, you know. Okay. I am done playing with this bag. I am very excited for this. I really love red bags. And I use my red bags, but I have a bunch of pink bags now because I'm getting into pink again. And lurking bags. I was lurking while I got ready for bed. Yay! Yeah, so I'm gonna be going to bed soon. I did sleep pretty well last night, but I have to be up early tomorrow. I have 1,000 errands to run. Um, I don't know what James is just along for the trip, you know. Um, it's our friends, both of our friends, so he's just as happy to see them as I am. But getting up at that early in the morning is not his. That means we have to leave our house a little bit before 9, and that's not early, but for him, that's early because he probably will stay up till 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning because that his natural habitat is he is a night person who is forced to live in a world where people work during the day. Yeah. Oh, he actually gets his most happy time. His mother was the same way. His mother was the same way. She was a night person, and they preferred nights. Like they totally have different. I have to be up when the sun's out, and he's like the opposite. He changes to he'll be like in sloth mode, and then at some point, he'll transition into I am so tired, I am a zombie, and then he'll come home after working all day, after talking all day, after being active all day. He'll come home saying he's exhausted, and then he'll stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, if you're exhausted, go to bed. But that's not the way it works. As soon as he gets home, he perks up and he's like, oh, it's nighttime, you know? And he does other things. I'm like, James, what are you even doing? He goes, I'm watching videos. Like, what videos? Just YouTube videos, like what I do, you know? So it's funny. How much snow are you supposed to get, Jeanette? Canada is going to get no, it's snowing. Okay. So, okay, everything has been opened, but the one thing that's a gift. So that was fun haul. Oh, I should take a photo of this bag because this is to leave a review. I want to leave a review on their storefront. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do I don't know if this is going to get its own video. Oh, I should show you guys, for those who just came in, I need to show you my new badge holder I got for my office, for my work job. So my work job, I have a badge, and this is a new badge holder I got from a company out of Korea, and it's really cute. Look how cute that is. So it is licensed by Sanrio, and it's for the company called Joseph and Stacy, and it's isn't that cute? Don't know. I will check. Yeah. Isn't that adorable? So this is my Mark Cross vintage chest bag. And I use this as my badge holder and my phone holder for the office. And then my bag for tomorrow, new to me, brand new from Amazon. I just bought this beautiful Angel Kiss bag. And I'm gonna put some pins on here to personalize it a little bit and just have a cool bag. Actually, there's a pin right here that I want to use. And I still haven't sent Winnie the pin I bought her. Every time I see it, I'm like, God, I haven't mailed it to Winnie yet. I need to mail some stuff off to Winnie. So I want to use this Percy pen, which is Hug from Pocahontas. I have Oswald. Let's do Oswald. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I have this is cute. The little mices from Cinderella. This one is not a good one to put on this bag because of the way this pin opens. Open pins like this, Tinkerbell. These don't do the best on, although this is magnetic. This might work. We'll see. We'll try that. That Dodger, another doghouse. And what else is in here? Pin back. Okay, so this is the pin I need to send Winnie that I keep forgetting to send Winnie because every time I do something, I forgot where I put it, and then I find it again. Like, oh yeah, I need to send the Winnie. It's like a never-ending cycle, y'all. I finally sent some stuff to Jolie I'd had in my house for months, and I kept saying I need to send it to Jolie, and then I forget where I put it, and then I'd find it, and then oh yeah, I need to send it to Jolie, and then I'd forget where it went. Story of my life. Oh, this might work. This cute. No, it's a teddy bear pin. What I need is a puppy dog pin. I don't know where I put that. Hey, Monica. So let's move this out of the way. Let's see. Do I want to put? So this is the bag I'm looking at. And I'm trying to decide which pins I want to put over here. I was gonna put this Percy pin, but I think I need a dog pin to go with this because these are two dog houses, and I think let me see how this looks. Let me get this pinned on here, and then we can decide. These are not too hard to take on and off, so it's not the end. And I do have a bunch of pins. I just don't know where I put them. I had to stop buying big pin lots because I kept buying pins, so many pins. I think I'll put Oswald next to the doghouse. Thanks, Rachel. I'll check. So anyhow, other than my super busy weekend, anybody doing Super Bowl parties? Is that still a thing? Or is that like over? Are people over Super Bowl parties? Are we even allowed to say that? Isn't that because it's branded? Aren't we supposed to say like the big game or something? Which I think is dumb, but whatever. I have no loyalty to any of the teams that are playing, so I don't follow enough to care enough to know anything. So here we go. So we put Oswald and Percy on here. I need to here's that. I know I keep taking it out of frame. You're like, I didn't even look at it, and you've already removed it. I know. Give me a second. I'm trying to get this to fluff out a little bit. And then there we go. I think I need to move him up over here. Okay. So let's move that. Everyone here in Washington flipping out. Oh, well, yeah, because it's your guy. I mean, it's your guys' team. It's, you know, it's Seattle and what's the other one? What is the name of the bag you just unboxed? The one I'm showing you or the one that's in red? Because I just unboxed a whole bunch of bags. This one, Patriots. Thank you, the Patriots. Look how cute. So Oswald and Percy, I like that. And then over here, I don't think I'm gonna. I might put this other doghouse on there. No parties unless they are finally make Super Bowl Monday a paid holiday. Oh, you know what? I said that too to my coworker because they were talking about the game, and I said, "Well, yeah, but what time does the game start?" They're like 4 or 5 in the evening for our time. I'm like, "Wait a minute, it's a 4 hour game. Most of the time, they're like 4 hour games." I'm like, "What are people supposed to do who the next morning going to work on a Monday?" I mean, like that's rough. So yeah, I don't think many people do parties anymore. Um, but sports bars are very popular here. People go to sports bars and they'll sit and watch games and at a sports bar and drink and eat and then go home, which I think is awesome because that means you don't have to your friends you meet your friends. It might be more money, but I don't know. Hosting a party is expensive. Um, so here we go. Here's little dog houses. Here's Oswald. Maybe I will put this pin over here. I am. I'm gonna put that pin over there. And this is when I buy denim bags. I buy denim bags because this is what I love to do. And I'm trying not to buy too many pins, overbuy pins because I did that. I've done that. Continue to do that sometimes. And I need to stop doing that. It starts late here and I'm in Michigan 8. Oh my goodness. 8 p.m. Woo! Hot dog. That's really late to watch a ball game. Any game. So this says autograph book. It's an autograph book pin, and in here is Tinkerbell's signature. So this is kind of a cool pin. Um, see how this will look on this bag. I like the weight of it. And I have lost plenty of pins. And I did go to the Disney store the other day. They don't have that many Disney pins at the Disney store. My store is an outlet store. They don't really have Disney stores anymore other than the outlets. And luckily, I live next to an outlet, which I'm very, very lucky that I get to have one. Some of my friends are doing parties, keeping the cost down to make it a pot. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, potluck is the way to go because yeah, everybody bring a dish. I mean, it's party food. It's chips and dips and you know, alcohol and you know, hot dogs. What else? I mean, I guess people can get fancy, but it's literally it's a sports event. You know, if you're lucky and the weather's nice, you get the barbecue. Out here, that's what they do. We barbecue on for any excuse. There's a barbecue. Because Texas is normally the weather's normally warm. We don't really have to worry about it being um, cold. Probably not going to any parties unless I get talked into my run walk group tomorrow. Oh My sister's probably gonna do it. My sister she likes football. She's very involved with her school sports and everything, so she goes to Spurs games. She's much more entertaining and outgoing than I am. She does a lot more than I do. I mean, her days, I listen to what she does in a day and I'm exhausted for her, and she's the one doing it all. It's like, Jen, are you okay? And then if she stays home, it's like, are you feeling okay? So I really like this bag, guys. This is an Angel Kiss bag from Amazon for $35, and I love it. And I liked it because I wanted the Ashton bag from Coach, but the Ashton bag really is just a little too small for me. And there's a Dooney and Burke bag in this style that I haven't been able to get my hands on. I think it's called like the banana bag or something. Dee Dee has one. Um, and I still am trying to find one, but the prices on these vintage bags have gone up so much that I decided I was just gonna get something that looked like it versus getting the real thing. So this is my vintage Dooney little pouch key clay thing, and this is a Dooney and Burke key clay. So I kind of like the vibe of this whole collection of things. It's very me. Very me. I think I actually need to balance this out a little bit. I want a some type of charm on the side. I could do I wonder I could put Glenda on there. Well, I bought Glenda last week and I was gonna put her on a different bag, but nope, Glenda does not nope, we don't like E. That was a hard pass. Glenda did not fit on this bag. Let's see. I have this red ras. Ooh, Stitch goes on everything. Let's put Stitch on this. The blues. Yeah, I like Stitch. Stitch with the dog. That's. This is gelling. I also can put Snoopy on here. Oh yeah. No, I think I like Snoopy more than I like Stitch because of the contrast and the dog houses. Oh yeah, totally. Totally Snoopy. And let's see, let's put Stitch on the other side. Oh yeah. There's no such thing as too many charms, y'all. Not for me. Not in my world. In my world, charms are charming. Let's put I have this guy. Let me get this. He's been punted around a few different bags. And yeah, little squid, my little Snoopy. Yeah, nice. This is going to be a fun day tomorrow. I'm going to go shopping. Well, I need to sell some bags in consignment. I'm going to visit friends. We're going to have coffee. I'm hopefully going to run a few thousand errands. I'm trying to redo my bathroom, and I also have some boxes to go through, which I'm going to do as soon as I get off this live from my storage shed. So I need to start doing that and then go to bed. I might do that for 30 minutes and then go to bed. Or I might just go to bed. I think I'm just going to go to bed. Because I'm thinking if I start digging in those boxes, I'm going to get involved and I need to get up. I want to be bright and happy tomorrow. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for being members to my members and just chilling on a Friday. And if I probably will come on live again on Saturday at some point just to say hello and tell you what I did end up doing. And probably show you what I end up buying because yeah, I'm gonna probably buy something. Because I'm trying to redo my bathroom. I'm trying to redo that space. I'm taking back the space. So anyway, good night, everybody. Have a fabulous, fabulous weekend and stay warm if you're in a cold place. I will probably be in a t-shirt. It's probably gonna be like 70 degrees tomorrow. And guys, anyway, bye.